good? What's popping YouTube? It's Kanae. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be doing a mini vlog and a Q&A with my friends. We are having a picnic today and it's currently like 2:30. The picnic starts at 3 and I'm currently getting ready, about to do my makeup because, you know, we put a lot of effort into the picnic. We're trying to, you know, make it into a little photo shoot and things of that nature. And yeah, so I just wanted to, you know, try out the vlogging thing, guys. This is my first time and I'm just really hoping the video comes together. And I think it should. I think it should be fine. I kind of have a little plan in my head of how I want to, you know, do the video, but that's kind of why the setup is not, you know, my usual, because it's kind of a vlog and I'm kind of rushing. I'm gonna lie to y'all. But yeah, this is gonna be the first time seeing like half of my friends, y'all, literally since like December. So it's exciting. I go back to school in a few days, so I decided I wanted to do a little picnic with my friends, you know, see everybody before I go back. Yes, my school, we're going back, but who knows for how long. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of take y'all through a day. You know, I wanted something a little more lax. All my videos are very like, welcome, do this tutorial, and I wanted to do something else. So I'm sorry, I'll be needing all the concentration when I'm doing my brows. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop talking and just kind of do my makeup, y'all, because I'm running a little bit late. I don't know if I said that, and I still have to pick up the food. So okay, the light's not that good, but this is the fit. It's like a skirt on. I'm gonna put on my shoes, and I'll probably take a better video when I get to the picnic. Guys, so I was about to start the car and I realized I left my keys inside. Ha ha ha.
A few moments later.
I just pulled up to the park. I'm the first person here. My friends are fashionably late. You know, that's fine because I'm also fashionably late. Like, this is supposed to start at 3 and I got here at 3:10 and they still not here. But it's okay. I got all the food and stuff, and then, you know, some little decorations. So we're live.
6.5 hours later.
Finally showed up. Super late. Hey y'all. Hey, Alexis here. This is Mo in the fit, honey. We have Keontae. Period. And the next contestant is Khadijah. And we are loving the gray. Yes, ma'am. We have Alexis with the lovely braids. Okay. And then pink. Yes. Now we have Sydney. Period. Now we have the host, Kanae. Okay.
Peace, prosperity,
and life, success.
Yes, perfect. Wish I think more blessings.
Yeah.
Good health.
Yes,
for real.
Happiness.
Joy.
All right.
Yes, that's what we're toasting to. Yes.
Okay.
Determination too. Oh, these are cute though. Make you want to dance.
Right.
That's what good as hell.
Swaying as hell.
Period. So I want you around. Do a little step.
Hey y'all, we're about to start our Q&A. We just ate, you know, we just had a good time, and yeah, so we're gonna go around, introduce ourselves, and say our schools. So we're gonna start with Lex and then go that way.
Okay.
School, major, and name.
Okay. My name is Alexis. I go to Ball State University in Muncie, Indiana, and I major in biology and pre-med, and I minor in French and chemistry.
All right, y'all know me. I'm Kene. I go to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, and I'm a psychology major, and I'm looking to minor in entrepreneurship. Period.
Hi, my name is Key. I go to UIC, yes, at Chicago. My major is criminal justice on a pre-law track.
Period. Hi, my name is Moheen, or AKA Mo Money. Y'all know me.
Okay.
Alright.
Nobody call her Mo Money.
But I go to school at Claremont McKenna College in East LA, and my dual major right now is media studies and public policy. But we never know.
Hi, my name is Khadijah. I go to the illustrious Hampton University. My major is psychology on the pre-law track, and I minor in marketing.
All right, so we're going to answer the questions that y'all asked me on my Instagram and Snapchat. And so the first question is, what are your goals for the school year?
Oh, that's a good question.
This upcoming school year,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like since I talked already, I should answer the question already. Wow. First of all, this upcoming school year, because it's going to be online for my fall one, I just want to stay afloat because online learning is not the best learning for me. Like, the reason why I chose to go to the school I go to now is because it's very big on experiential learning and it's hands-on. So if I don't have that access, I really don't know how the skills will be, but that's mainly my focus, is to like stay focused and like, you know, kind of complete everything that I need to complete, along with like everything that's extracurricular as well as like taking care of myself, because school isn't everything.
My goals for this school year is to top my science and math grades, because those are most important for when I go to medical school. They'll be looking at that more. So to top those grades and just develop more of a relationship with my professors, because after this summer, I'm looking to do some more internships, and I need recommendations from professors. So just develop a relationship with them.
Period.
So, all right, so now we're going to move into the next question. These ones are less psychology, which is good. So your favorite fashion trend. And I kind of have mine already, because I kind of looked at the question already. So mine probably would be, I really like graphic tees. Like, something about graphic tees, you know, they really chill. You can wear them with anything. You could dress them up, you could dress them down. And I love baggy jeans. Oh my gosh, baggy jeans.
Those are cute.
They're so comfortable.
You seemed excited for a second.
Right.
All right. My favorite trend for like this year that just happened are those stacked leggings and those stacked jeans.
Yes.
Bro, I love them. I love them.
So the next question is, what is your favorite show? Real
Can I
short.
go
Single. Y'all, my favorite show is Living
Bro, this
Single.
Period.
My favorite show is Orange is the New Black, and any
Yes.
cartoon, bro. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I love cartoons.
All right.
My favorite show is How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh, yeah.
Scandal too.
Come on.
Mine would probably be either All American or The Shy right now.
Ooh, y'all seen Blood and Water?
Oh, yes! Yes, y'all need to watch that. If y'all haven't watched it, y'all need to watch it.
I think that Blood and Water.
Yes, Blood and Water is
4 episodes,
good.
5 episodes, I'm already hooked.
Okay, for me, I think Blood and Water, I like a lot of shows. Like, I don't know if I have like a favorite. I love Grownish. That's my show. And then Grey's Anatomy, of course.
And then the next question is, what is dating life like at UNC? So I'm just gonna answer this quiz real quick. So I feel like at UNC for college, I feel like a lot of people are like cuffed for it to be like in college. I feel like, I don't think that's normal in most schools, but a lot of people I feel like are really cuffed at UNC. Dating life, I really can't tell you because I haven't dated nobody on that campus. So,
Okay.
but I mean, I think it's like okay. I couldn't tell you. I was in a long distance relationship, so like my dating experience at UNC is very different from like most people. But and the next question, what do y'all do for fun over quarantine?
Ooh, can I go?
Yeah, you go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so like for quarantine, like over like the course of quarantine, I lost 30 pounds, y'all. Like, I lost 30 pounds. 30 plus. Yes, we've been working like over quarantine. This is my best friend Mo. We've been exercising, just like getting our mental together and our, you know, spiritual together. So yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, over quarantine, like she said, I haven't been losing weight. I've been gaining weight, but like good weight. So we're happy about that too.
Healthy weight, right.
And I've been crocheting a lot more, just being into like a lot of my artistic visions. And like I've been getting more into like the viola, like not anymore because I have to go back to school. But anyway, just playing more music, crocheting a lot more. I'm getting more in tune with like my spirituality and just like knowing more about myself overall. Like I think I've grown this quarantine. I've had like a good amount of time, good time throughout this quarantine, despite everything that's been happening.
So for the beginning of this summer, I just started an internship working for a digital media company, and that has really showed me a lot of different things that isn't really within the formal education of college. I've also been upgrading my spiritual life. I've really been getting myself together, my mental, and working out.
For me, of course, YouTube has been one of the funnest things I've been doing over the summer. I also have an internship. It's also a digital marketing internship, but it's not the same one.
Yeah, it's not the same one.
Yeah, that's been really fun. And then I've been working on some of like my other like activities, such as the Black Entrepreneur Initiative at UNC. And then Beauty and Brains, we've been hosting a lot of protests and all that good stuff. So that's been a really, fun, empowering experience. And then, of course, spiritual life and working out. I've been on that.
For me, I have been.
Oh, thank you.
But for me, it's like hobbies. I guess I've been doing is cooking. I've just been cooking so much, and gotta know how to cook. And I've been eating good, not gonna lie, but I've been making sure I'm taking my vitamins. Making sure I'm healthy. As far as like working out, I haven't really been doing that, but I've been doing yoga and more of like working with my mental health, been meditating, stuff like that, journaling. So, things that really, really matter. And I'm happy with my body, so,
Moments later.
All right, guys, so we are back. Khadijah had to go, sadly, so it is just the four of us now, but we still can give y'all these answers. So the next question is, by the time you are 30, how do you envision your life to be at that point?
Can I go?
Yeah.
I actually think about this often. Like for me, I don't have like specific I guess financial gains that I want. I just believe and I trust in God that I'm going to be like financially successful and I'm going to be successful. So for me, as long as I'm in full health, I'm financially like successful, I'm mentally good, I'm emotionally good, physically good, all those good things. I'm good wherever I'm at 30, Yeah.
For me, like Keontae said, I feel like as long as I have confidence that God will just, direct my path, and I trust Him with wherever He places me. But I have confidence that I will have a full-time job by then. If not, that's fine, as long as I'm financially stable. One of my big goals is to build generational wealth for my family. So I feel like just, having some money to start with and just building that money for my family to have generational wealth, it's just fine with me. Whatever I do, it doesn't matter, but I want to do that.
Yeah, honestly, I agree with basically what Alexis said. Like, what I envision for myself is like, probably being married. I don't know about kids yet. Having a full-time job, being financially stable, being a lot further in like my spiritual journey. But as far as like what the job will be and like who the man will be, like, of course, those things are not really like up to me, and I'm just kind of like going with the flow, going with what God, has for me. So, what's the most important lesson you learned in your life so far? Most important? That's a really good question. I gotta think about that.
You gotta think about it, because
I already got mine.
Oh, then go.
You can go first if you like.
Well, it's a couple lessons, but I think the most important lesson I learned, like actually recently, was you can't depend on anybody, and like don't expect anything from anyone. And when I say that, I don't mean like don't ask for help. Ask for help if you need help, but don't expect a certain person to help you. Like, I say that simply because like we all have our own things going on, and it's like if someone say no to you, that shouldn't like dictate whether you're gonna be, close with them or anything. That's just something I learned.
Mine is like, it's gonna sound so simple, but like the things that I've learned, like that have gotten me to this area, is because of like this lesson. It's like you ask not, you get not. Like it doesn't eliminate what she just said. It's like I was raised like in a household where it was kind of like hard to ask for like certain things because you know you were already supposed to know how to do it or this and that. And so those like traits that I had within that household, I took it outside of the household and I found that it wasn't getting me anywhere, or like if it did get me somewhere, it wouldn't have been as faster or as efficient as it would have been had I just asked for help. For me, like that was a barrier for like just asking for help. So like genuinely just like asking for the smallest thing or asking for the biggest thing and seeing what people are gonna say, like what's the worst that someone can say to you? Like honestly, for me it's just like a no. But like you ask not, you get not. Genuinely, like a lot of chances are not taken and like a lot of hearts are broken because of those chances that's not being taken, I think.
So what is the most important lesson that I've learned? The first one I think would be, I learned that what you're passionate about isn't really what like looks good or like what you think is like. I feel like the media portrays passion in a way that's like, oh, it's cute, oh, it's fun, it's sexy, but like I've learned that passion is what you're willing to suffer for. And I'm kind of trying to figure out what it is that I'm willing to suffer for.
Good one.
I was watching a sermon.
I grew up with all boys.
Watching a sermon, and that's what like it said. Like passion is not, you know, when people say I'm passionate about this, like it's not something that's cute, but it's like, what are you willing to, you know, go through the rut for? Because to get to what you want, it's not going to be easy. And so passion isn't something, you know, that is that. And then the second thing was not to be so hard on myself. Like people make mistakes, and even on other people as well. Like I make mistakes, other people make mistakes. Like we're all human. You know, don't be too hard on yourself. You can always, you know, ask for forgiveness. For me personally, I ask God for forgiveness and just repent and keep it pushing. So it's like, don't be too hard on yourself. Cause yeah.
Okay, so one more that I had, like I had this complex when I was younger, and like a little bit as I was growing up, that like other people were kind of like superior, or like other people were kind of like, you know, on like a pedestal, and I didn't realize, like I didn't humanize people as much as I should. Like I looked at my parents like superheroes, so I didn't realize that they can get bruised as well. And I looked at other people as like, you know, kind of like, you know, meta beings, so like, you know, they're better than me, or some type of form, like because I saw them in like such beauty and such like inspiration, I failed to realize that, you know, they were just like me. So it's like one of my biggest things, like actually even over you ask not, you get not, is like people are just like you, just people at the same time. And that's what actually gave me courage to ask more, you feel me? So it's just like, once I realized that people are just like me, it made me humanize them even more, so I can just approach people whenever I wanted to, because I realized that like they have a heart, they have a soul, they have a body, they have feelings as well and emotions. And so it helps me navigate through like just talking to people or just being cool with people at the same time.
All right, so the last question is, what are you most passionate about pursuing right now? Okay. Who wants to go? We can go this way to start.
Okay. The most passionate thing, the most thing I am passionate about now would be just getting closer to God and strengthening my relationship with Him. I kind of find that with just like everyday decisions and stuff, like long decisions I have to make about just different goals I want to have for the school year and stuff, I really have to think about what He wants at the end of the day, rather than like what everyone else is doing or just, you know, popular things. But what really matters is what He thinks, and if it's really something that He would value, and just strengthening my relationship with God and trying to think more like Him.
All right, for me, it's more so like finding my purpose, or the purpose that God has for me in my life, and just trying to, you know, figure that out and master that. And then also getting closer to God and things of that nature. It's kind of what I'm most passionate about, because it kind of determines the trajectory of like the rest of my life and stuff like that.
I think right now what I'm most like passionate about is like understanding myself and others, and also with that understanding having compassion for myself and others.
Being one with myself, I know that's like, that sounds a little weird because like, you know, you are one, but like being one with myself in a sense of like my mind, my body, my soul, and my spirit, like all four of those, like all of my vessels just coming into one, and just being one with like my spirituality, one with like the universe, one with nature, because I feel like because I'm doing it right now, the closer I get to becoming one with myself, the closer I become one with other people as well. It's like that kind of saying, if you can't love yourself, who else is going to love you? So it's like, if I can't understand myself and how I maneuver through this earth, how am I ever supposed to understand another person's? So like that for me is like kind of focusing on that in like the greater scale of things.
More moments later.
All Alright guys, so we are back and now we have Sydney here. And Sydney, just introduce yourself, say your name, your school, and your major.
Hi, my name is Sydney. I go to Emory University and my major is psychology and linguistics with a minor in theater.
Alright, and so we kind of already finished the questions, but since Sydney just joined us, we're going to ask her a few just so you guys can hear her take on a couple of the questions that you guys had. So the first one is, what are your goals for the next semester or this coming school year?
So for this coming school year, I just want to make sure I remain balanced in like my work life and also personal life, and just have that happy medium so that I'm not stressed, but I'm also not slacking,
Yeah. Right. And then the next question is going to be, what are you most passionate about right now?
I would say my passions lie in like the arts, so I really love acting, theater, film stuff, and I'm really excited to see like where I can go with that in my minor in theater, and also like in the industry in Chicago and Atlanta.
Yes. So that's pretty much it for our questions. So thank you guys so much for submitting. If you did, y'all had some really good questions, and that is it for our picnic.